A pleasure to meet y'all at last. And I'm back with Why Is That? Today's question actually doesn't come from that many, despite the fact that, well, this question is actually based off of my Twitter of Kaiju Force Neo, not KFN 2.0, which is a backup account I recently created. Go ahead and give that a follow if you so choose to do that. But anyways, my main account, Kaiju Force Neo, is nearing 27,000 followers. And ultimately, my big secret for the last year and a half has been the Gain Tweet community, in which there were tweets that involved text like follow anyone who likes this, follow anyone who retweets this, follow anyone who comments IFB, which stands for I follow back. And there's a lot more to that, along with certain shoutouts and other promotions, guaranteeing that large amount of followers will come to your account and give you a follow. You'll get a lot more popular then, and you'll have a lot more people to interact with. I know for sure that I have hundreds or even thousands of people that I have talked to because of this community that I have joined. Last May, if I recall, just after I got back from my last trip to Florida, was where I joined the Gain Tweet community after I realized that after I retweeted and liked some of the Gain tweets, I got a pretty big jolt full of followers on me. My follower count wasn't at all that big before the time that I joined the Gain Tweet community. But now that I am in the Gain Tweet community, and I have been for more than a year, it's safe to say that I am actually doing a pretty darn good job of maintaining my status of becoming a really, really big Twitter sensation. On top of all that, I am more than proud of myself. I could have given myself a pat on the back several times in the last year and a half that I have been in the Gain Tweet community. But seeing as I've gotten this far already, it's only a matter of time before it gets even better. Because I'm more likely anticipating to have my account go up to 100,000 followers. Yeah, 100,000 followers. I've also put forward verification requests to have my Twitter account verified. You know, it has the blue badge with the check mark in the center. That's the verification badge, that your Twitter is officially renowned as a verified account, operated by an actual living being rather than a mechanical being or some other kind of bot that exists out there in the internet. In the internet, really. For now, though, let's just go on what we have, because there are nearly 27,000 people who have seen my Twitter, but ironically, when you compare that amount of followers to my YouTube channel subscriber count, it's, well, an all-time low right about now. But that's probably no need to worry, because right about now I have been thinking this over, and I just probably have been misfortunate about how well my channel's been handling. Despite the fact how I have pre-made plenty of, well, intricate and rather effortless type of thumbnails that I have spent a little time making every one. I know for sure that my channel may not be as popular as my Twitter, but I know for a fact my Twitter is definitely handling really darn well. My YouTube channel, however, probably not so much. If there would be some way that I could, well, have my Twitter followers subscribe to my channel, then it would be a much better time for me. My YouTube channel is not just out there just to make a little bit more profit than necessary. I'm also out there to try to reach out for anybody to talk to, because as it turns out, social skills aren't really a thing that I seem to uphold as a primary feature of my personality. There are lots of other traits that make me the person that I am today, but out of all of them, it seems that social skills seem to be the all-time low out of every trait and personal feature that I accompany at this point. A lot of others, including creativity and citizenship, responsibility, trustworthiness, a lot of traits like those that can make up someone's behavior, they all refer to me, but it seems that sociality doesn't seem to be one of the big parts to my personality in ways. But of course, this is not really a hard factor to fix, because if anybody can do it, then I know I can do the very same thing. Twitter and YouTube had to be a part of my life because of this very fact. My Twitter was first created way back August of 2006. My YouTube channel was created about 2 years later, July 11 of 2008, of which I actually have made a 10-year anniversary video about it. I'll put a link to that in the description box below. But what I'll also do is I'll also put links down to both my Twitter accounts, Kaiju Force Neo and KFN 2.0, in the description box as well. And if anybody could find ways to, well, get my subscriber count to just skyrocket, then I know for a fact that I'd feel a lot better about myself than ever, because otherwise I wouldn't know how to live with myself just working all for nothing. I know I can do all this work for something. That's why I have a lot of content for anybody to view, a lot of content for anybody to browse and give feedback on. I'm a content provider and creator for this community. And there's plenty of others out there that likely do the same as I do. Except I don't know about the fact that they have multiple series like I do. Because by far, out of all series that I've made Gaming with Kaiju Force Neo, Nerf Secrets Revealed, which is the oldest out of all of them, Hot Wheels Hilarity, and this show right here, Why Is That? So from this point on, I'd be willing to do whatever it takes to get my subscriber count on YouTube to just thrust upwards into the thousands, the 10,000s if possible, the 100,000s, and if I have time, the millions. I'd even try to, go to some sort of a third-party dealer to purchase subscribers, but I figured that'd be a bit of a cheat. A bad cheat. A bad move that would be. Cheating would not be necessary, because I know that since I put so much effort into making all my content, that I have little to no responsibility to ensure that my subscriber count has just been low this whole time and never went up. But if anybody could provide me details about how I can get my subscriber count to just go up, and away from just where it is right now, then it'd be more than just greatly appreciated. I'd probably even, give away a few prizes to anybody. If anybody has a really insightful or even titillating ideas that can really, really grab my attention and really inspire me to put forward, then there would probably be even more than just a few simple prizes. I know for a fact that a lot of people tend to give away items as reward for those who tend to put out insightful comments. If you don't check tomonews.net, it has done giveaways of $100 bills thanks to funny comments or insightful comments they have every month, and they do something similar to that. And I do something similar to that. Except I probably wouldn't give out money. I'd more likely give out stuff I already own that I do not use anymore. But God is my witness. I know for a fact I'd have to start looking right about now, because ideas, I bet they're going to be pouring right into the comments section below as we know it. For right now, though, the answer to the question, why is that I have so many Twitter followers, is mainly because of the Game Tweet community that I have joined, and I've been a member of for more than a year and a half. May of 2017 was around the same time in which I began. It was around May of 2017, after I got back from my last trip to Florida with the family, that I managed to join the Game Tweet community. And after retweeting and liking a lot of things, my follower count just started rising exponentially, almost at an alarming rate. And theoretically, I could have an endless supply of followers just coming to me, even if I don't do anything, because I've already had retweets and likes of Game Tweets on my timeline. By far, though, I'm making really good progress, and I mean, more than 40,000 tweets I've made. Lots of likes, lots of pictures, really. And I've seen people like and retweet and even comment on my pictures, as well as videos, but my videos don't really tend to come out that well. For right now, though, let's just get down to real good stuff around here. Aside from the Game Tweet community that Twitter offers, there's also the chances and likelihood that something really viral could go on. And I've had actually a couple posts go viral, like these two. And I know for a fact that any time that it happens, I'm bound to get more followers, and I'm also bound to get more likelihood. I'm also likely to get more criteria based on the impressions and the engagement that my tweets have endured. But here's where you come in. If you want to see more of my answers to the questions, of which this is often one, make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side. Well, let's also not forget, I'm going to need as many ideas as possible to have my YouTube subscriber count rise up exponentially. Because if my Twitter follower count rose exponentially, theoretically at an alarming rate, then I suppose my YouTube channel could do the very same. If I have to enter in a shout out contest, or if I have to, well, do anything except buying subscribers, which would be considered cheating, then it'd be greatly appreciated. And plus, there could be a likelihood that there will be a giveaway about it later on, if such insightful, very interesting ideas come into play. Thanks to everybody who's